It's shocking how much work there is to do.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come...
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretary.
Have you seen Miss Gan? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing.
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respect. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the... Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just...
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since, even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying she couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's
It's because of this absurd... When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Speaking of Joyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard...
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
That's good news. Could you go to Joyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload. We're saved. I remember...
It's about time she came back.
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that's saying.
Welcome to Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary!
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang.
That's right, Byron! Paimon remembers.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tianxuan of the
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace.
What would she want with me?
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time, a talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful. She also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling.
Wait, what?
No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my...
Paimon wouldn't be surprised.
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join. If
Oh, you didn't tell me you were...
Oh, Paimon wouldn't go that far. We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple. But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work, maybe we can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with
Oh, are you sure? All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady...
very well. Please,
See you two later.
Sounds like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? And if she manages to write up an article about this...
It feels like we're about to become famous.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around... For you.
Hello. Ask away.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day...
Genius Invocation TCG.
Really? Sorry to bother...
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super...
Hi there! We'd like to...
Oh, sure. Ask away. The ship's already said...
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting...
Collecting card backs? I've definitely...
It's fine. We'll ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to...
Hi there! Can we ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. I'll,
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card backs?
Card backs. Sorry. Just before.
Well, take care of yourself and get well soon.
I'll be alright. While the Millilith stands.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Hey, you two. Looking for someone?
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. It's Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance. Looks like you have questions. May I be of...
Well, long story...
I see. Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever.
Huh.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a
Wait, have you never played it?
No, I haven't. The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the...
That's called a casket of tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound...
Paimon can teach you. Paimon's watched the Traveler. After we teach you the rules, we'll also have to get...
But what about this card snatcher you're looking...
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with her. Now where should we go next? Huh? Hey, look over Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt? What's she doing here?
Huh. I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komania Express?
Huh? Do you know that company, Kazuha?
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery...
having some trouble.
Which way is it from?
Hey there! You look...
You frightened the life out of me! Huh?
Yep, Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and...
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a
I know Komania Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas. Which is great for me, because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world. Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over... do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor?
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show...
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Stand with me!
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright.
Here we are! This is it!
Oh, White's the Traveler and Paimon. And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaidahara Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
hello. It is an honor to meet.
Greetings, old friends and new. So, wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion?
No, we were just giving Kirara...
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangsheng funeral parlor? I'm your Komania Express courier, and we have a delivery for you.
Let me see. Oh yeah, delivery services these days make everything so much easier. Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods?
Her tails are standing up on end.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potential...
Could I trouble you to take
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low.
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But you're in... All right. I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions. No. Not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of new staff.
So chances are that we'll see you on the road again soon.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who.
Oh, do you share a liking?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held short.
Tournament final? Ooh!
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time, he's so unassuming you couldn't. So I have a strong feel.
And shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna...
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've all...
What?
Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard this?
That sounds like it makes sense.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two...
See? New guy gets it. What did I say?
You flatter me, Director Who. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or,
Oh, we have an expert among us.
as much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play.
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help.
So there you have it. Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank.
Sensei?
Well, Kazuha, ready to go one-on-one?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Who.
Any last words before the
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll. Sit. My turn. Chi?
I am defeated.
Talk about an
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay! Hey, Paimon's always been able to float in... Well, Kazuha,
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Ka-ching! When did you get...
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that you must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation...
Please, the honor is all mine.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. I'm impressed. If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to...
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yijing Terrace is...
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's...
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, and please don't think about returning the favor, I assure you it's no inconvenience.
I am grateful for your kindness.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware.
Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things. Thorough preparation is the key to victory.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
All right, back to the task. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen...
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest?
Yes, exactly.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chung.
In that case, try Uwang Hill.
If I may ask, what else is this alleged
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with...
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for...
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang.
All right, see you later.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be...
All right, let's go find Chung.
don't panic.
Changyun, we found you!
Paimon! Traveler!
Hello, I am Kaida Haraka.
Hi, I'm Changyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost...
I told little... Uh-oh. It could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wild...
Yeah, I kind of
Okay, then let's... Little you? Little you? Where are you?
A snapped branch and some trampled grass. It looked...
Not the treasure hoarders again. Oh, let's hope little you didn't run into them. I see everything. I'll protect us. Dissipate.
My apologies.
Yeah. 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 Seriously, what?
Hey, everyone! Have a look at this.
Are those genius invocation?
Oh, I know that her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite.
So little you is definitely here.
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a
Yeah, a casket of tome.
Oh, of course! Why didn't I think...
Yes, as long as she still has the...
Quick, get our casket of tomes. Let's see. There's Changyun.
Little you? Little Fong? I was trying to find a hiding place, but
Don't worry. We've already... But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't...
Yes, sir. We won't do it again.
thank you.
Of course. Now, don't go running off.
Paimon's...
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yeah, how did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it... What a nifty little gadget. The Sumeru scholars who invented him. Oh, by the way, Changyun...
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with cardbacks. I can't believe it!
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intentions were. If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same...
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying it...
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks.
This guy sure talks to himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty...
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief. Yeah, you're right.
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things...
incredible match. True.
What? We missed the final again?
You're back.
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So who...
Of course! It didn't go quite as phew as I'd expected. My opponent was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the bless. Can you guess what happened next? Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice.
Watch me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the pyro persuasion. It was...
Wow! Sounds like your poem...
Director whose playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigating the depths of...
Luck is a key ingredient in every success.
Oh, it's Ningguang and Shen!
Yep. I have to say, the Tianquan has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. Oh, wow. You must be...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat. Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi. You captured the pub...
My oh my. I had no idea...
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the...
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together.
Oh?
You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and...
Inazuma, does this mean you found a new lead on the Card Snatcher?
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best!
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up.
I've also heard some things about...
Already? Wow.
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extreme. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature, as they believe they can improve their luck. I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other...
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, all I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite.
The mystery of this Card Snatcher gets...
It doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself...
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often it is For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet...
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Last night was so much fun! Paimon had a great time chat... Whoa, look! Promo posters everywhere from the moment you arrive in the harbor! Paimon gets more and more...
You're not the only one. There's so little information to go off of. Some people say that they invented the game after the God of Wisdom gave them an epiphany, while others... By the way, have you two ever read a book called King of Invocations? Well, it's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the spirit of the Crocodile King and becomes a... Some people have even speculated that the author of the King of Invocations is the boy who was possessed. While
Each of these theories gets more
Exactly! which is why the original author came forward to but that only fueled the debate further, and the book's sales. It can't be denied that the King of Invocations novels are a major part of what. Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national festival. I bet the book.
You can be sure that the Fox Lady.
Fox Lady?
Yeah, Yai Miko. She's chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. Paimon can just.
Oh, yes, I've been in that situation many times myself. Although in our case, the boss would be drinking coffee and talking about newspapers.
Sounds like bosses are the same everywhere.
The scenery in every nation is so different. This trip is really paying dividends.
Good thing that you're able to be so optimistic about it. It sounded like you were pretty much. Huh? Wait. Is.
Traveler, Paimon, we meet again.
Oh? Who is this?
Allow Paimon to introduce you. Seems like that's all. Anyway, this is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And this is A.
What? You mean Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder?
As a guest from afar, there's no need to be so.
Right. I mean, each of your acquaintances is more impressive than the last.
Miko invited me here to experience the fun and festivities, along with everybody else.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The tournament venue is full of excitement and
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like.
Sure thing. See ya, Charlotte.
Perhaps she felt a little
she's probably fine. Don't worry, So, how do you like Genius Invocation TCG?
Well, in fact...
Wait, really?
Why is that surprising? Playing cards is an ancient form of entertainment, and I was curious to see what card... I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
The semifinals? That's amazing!
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my journey ends.
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I only lost because I was duped by her.
What's wrong with my little tricks? Trickery within the scope of the rules is better known as ingenuity. It's not my...
What a unique friendship.
Huh. You're right, though. Many things have changed now that Inazuma is at peace. However, in some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards. Now that I think about it...
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet I invited you out for some simple fun and games. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using...
Oh, so Kokomi's your...
Mm-hmm. On one side will be your erstwhile comrade in arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful. So, little one, who will you support? The nerve! Saying that in the presence of me and A? Are you
Miko, come on. Nope.
I know. The venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around? Oh.
Hey, compadre. And Flying Lavender Melon.
Oh, bull chucker! Don't call Paimon that in public!
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Ito? Matter of fact, the whole Arataki gang showed up in force.
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out of...
What? Hey, that's not the point. It was just some bad luck, that's all. Besides, it was a close match.
I wouldn't exactly call losing in 3 rounds a close...
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay? Anyway, it's not like you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady?
Sangonomiya Kokomi? Watatsumi Island's military...
Well, anyway, I've noticed something in this competition. If you want to win big here, you need style.
But the style of card backs in a player...
Oh, no, that's where you're wrong, Minnie. It's just like how the strongest Oni Kabuto have the brightest colors on their back. If your cards look cool, then you'll definitely draw better.
Speedle fighting and playing TCGs are completely different.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's no use arguing with you. Why don't we let our friend here weigh in,
See? She agrees.
All right, that's it. I know how to settle this. We're gonna play him. How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. But the Traveler probably has cool card backs too.
Boss, how do I put this?
Hey, quit busting my chops! Sheesh. Really? All right, well, so just come find me whenever you have some time to play.
Actually, we were looking for or as Arataki knew...
You're one to talk,
Her match in the finals will be starting short. Why don't you ask Kujo Sara over there?
Okay, but don't forget...
A blade embraces its duty.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification.
Hi, Sarah. We're looking for Kokomi. Have you seen her anywhere?
I saw her exit the venue after the semi-final.
If you're looking for Her Excellency, I believe she's currently near the western shore of Rito.
Goro, good to see you.
Hello, you two. Is there something the matter?
No, we just wanted to say hello to Kokomi.
Now that I think about it, her opponent...
Who are you rooting for, Sarah?
Up till now, the almighty Shogun had my full support. But now that she...
Paimon thought for sure you'd be rooting for me.
I certainly would, in the past. But now that the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi are on amiable terms...
Those are exactly Her Excellency's thoughts as well. The point of a game of cards between friends is to exchange skills and enjoy the game together.
Her opponent is skilled in the art of deception. Even if she appears to have worry written...
It's nice to see two generals who were once enemies on...
Do not be mistaken. I speak only in the interest of... The moment I saw the name Sangonomiya on the list of competitors, I anticipate... I've watched every one of her matches. She constantly adapts her... But after the almighty Shogun's loss, I'm afraid that Lady Guji may...
Oh, so you want to make sure Kokomi's got intel on the other side?
Thanks for your insights, General Kujo.
Don't mention it. The match will be starting shortly.
All right, then I'll get going.
Surprised to see us? So, what...
Yes. The soothing sound of the ocean's waves do make me feel...
Huh? Can you really see Watatsumi Island from here? Let Paimon take a look.
Well, can you see it?
Let's see... Oh! Nope. Can't see what...
Even on a perfectly clear day like this,
You can't see Watatsumi Island from Narukami. Though the islands are on peaceful terms now, even when friends argue, they still need time to reconcile. You okay, Oh, sorry. My mind was drifting to some more serious topics. Yes. Huh?
Who wins and who loses isn't what's important is that Her Excellency came here.
Yes. More people will be traveling between Watatsumi and Naru. The point I hope to make is, even though we believe in different gods, we can all come together as friends by playing cards at the table. We should be... You could say that I'm playing cards to help dissolve enmity. Yes. Besides, my passion has always been in tactics and strategy. Oh, so you have your... Yes. You should be careful of that fox lady. Even...
Yes. It seems that you're not the only one.
Oh, that's good. Don't worry, Paimon. I've already... Wow! And Paimon swears that she's actually gonna see it this time, no matter what! Paimon... Thank you.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
Ooh, that's a nice title.
Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
I don't think the Electro Archon...
Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh, wait a second. The real question is, how many times are we gonna run into Kirara?
Talk about a coincidence, right? What are the...
I interviewed a few people around Rito, but no more details on the card snatcher, unfortunately. After that, I ran into Kirara.
Sorry, you said the... Oh, let Paimon explain. I think... Really? That bad? But it's a little complicated. Let me put it this way, though. The key to this case is actually... Kirara.
Huh? Wait, what? Me?
Having chatted with Kirara, I was starting to think...
Sorry, I don't have time to explain now. We'll have to continue after the tour... What should we do? If Kokomi was only working off of what Paimon told her... Oh, is Paimon really as dumb as a lavender melon?
Welcome to the final round of the King of Invocation. Our contestants are Guji Yai Miko of the Grand Naru. Without further ado, let the final match begin!
Yay, it's started!
Now, to find...
You took your time. I was starting to wonder if you got lost walking on the seabed, Miss Soul of the Deep. You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
There's no need. I've heard that fried tofu with all the frills gets cold quickly. If we don't serve it right away, then...
Round 1! Begin! And the winner is... Sangonomiya Kokomi!
She won! Kokomi did it!
Just seeing that Kitsune Yoka...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you. Kokomi! That was a real... That Miko is a crafty one. Pretending she had no strategy and then she played 2 cards from her hand that required to have lost a character card. She came pretty close to turning them in.
Goodness, what's all the commotion over here? discussing something.
Not at all! Paimon was just saying...
It's no pity at all. It was just a little we'll see who wins next time. What do you say, Miss Soap?
If this fried tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play. However, the traveler here is waiting for me to—
Oh, really? Then I won't I'll go play with Goro instead. It's been a while since I've seen those fuzzy ears of his.
Now, back to our conversation. Kirara, you've been delivering— That's right. I've had quite a few deliveries recently.
The strange thing is that Kirara's delivery route has
Yes, and there—
You mean, Kirara is...
Huh? Hey, that's not true. I'm just out here doing my job. You can't just throw false accusations at— Calm down, you two. Kirara, let me ask you, Kirara. Have any of your packages in the past few days been from the same— Let me think. Senders have all been different, but there's—
Really? And what does...
I'm not at liberty to give you the exact— Were the contents light? No larger than the size of an envelope? Huh? Wait. You're not one of those yokai who has prophetic dreams, are you? I used to hear stories about that when I was— No, I'm only the divine— Well, after all I've said so far—
No, No. Every nation Kirara visited had a... The contents were light and were no... The contents were light and were no... The contents were probably We came to Inazuma because... The contents were light. No. No. The contents were light. We came to Inazuma. No. We've run into Kirara multiple times. Oh. No. Oh. Oh.
Yes! Huh? So the cardbacks we've been looking...
But there's still one thing that Kirara picked up her package in Mondstadt before we...
I've thought about that too. The way I see it, there's more... Yes. The person you've been tracking... It seems the other members had already obtained the...
Now that I think about it, collecting all those cardbacks...
But why isn't the one we're following
Because he's too slow. He probably missed the arranged shipment. From your explanation, he's only committed theft on one occasion. And there were... I suspect that this person isn't a very good thief.
Then there's another question now. Why don't the other members just keep the cards and take them back to Sumeru themselves? Unless there's a reason for...
Yes. This is... What is the thief's objective? What kind? Unfortunately, there's no...
Hey! Don't look at me like that!
I can't. If the company ever found out, I'd be fired on this. And I don't want to go back to being a yokai in the mountains.
No, we don't want to cause you any trouble. At this point, maybe it would.
Good idea. Going to the delivery location. And if the recipient really is a bad guy, then...
Hey, I know my way around a fight too. I haven't had. Whenever someone picks on me thinking I'd be an easy target to take packages from, I send them running. All right, but on you have to promise that you'll hide somewhere where the customer can't see you. Who's ever heard of a group of...
No problem. You got...
Also, even if the customer is a bad guy and has stolen things, we should leave that for the
Next up, Sumeru!
Oh, good luck. You'll have to tell me how everything turns...
Please have your documents.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
It's about time...
Madre, que tengo que hacer mil cosas.
Let's head to Caravan Rebot first.
Are we getting close? Which way should we go now?
We just need to head a short way towards the desert. It's not far.
I would recommend taking a bodyguard to protect you. If the customer does turn out to be
Good point. A bodyguard. Oh, look! Isn't that Sino? Sino!
Good to see you. Headed to Caravan Rebot?
Remember, Paimon? We can't just disclose the customer.
Huh? Oh, don't worry. This is Sumeru's General Mahamatra, Sino. He's the leader of the Matra and always takes criminal...
Wow. How do you know so many...
You better get used to it, Kirara. You wouldn't believe the people I've met since I...
Do you have some time now, Sino? Or do you need to go participate?
Tournament?
Really? Then how...
I am now the official king of invocations. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment, and drew...
Great. Let Paimon catch you up. Paimon's parched now.
I can accompany you. As Paimon said, it's my
What do you think, Kirara?
All right. But remember, you all should hide... I know that this customer is suspicious, but they're still my...
Okay, we'll go hide.
But if we're too far away, we won't be able to hear anything you're saying.
Not a problem. You can just watch my tails.
Your tails? You mean both?
Of course, both of them. I'll come up with a way to have the customer confirm the content. If they turn out to be just an ordinary customer and the package doesn't contain the card backs, then I'll lower both of... But if they turn out to be the thieves were...
Lay down.
Huh? Why would she do that?
It'd be a signal that we need to lay...
Oh.
No way! I'm not getting on the ground. That would be way too embarrassing.
You think so? Then maybe you can use your tails to pound your back.
And why would she do that?
Simple. It'd be signal that she had found the backs we're looking for.
Oh, this is the first time I've met someone as creative with their words as I am. Have you ever considered a career in writing news headlines, Sino?
Oh no, don't enable him!
Okay, if we keep standing around talking like this, the pack. Listen to me. If they're the thieves, I'll lift one tail up and keep the other one down.
You're not going to lay down?
No, I'm not laying down!
We're in the middle of nowhere, though. Are you sure this is the right place, Kirara?
Let's see. The address is approximately 100 paces down the road from Caravan Rebot towards the desert, near the first flaming flower.
That's the most suspicious address Paimon's ever heard.
Near the first flaming flower.
Huh? There aren't any houses around here.
Maybe the recipient planned on coming here to we're still a little early. And remember, watch my Hey!
We'll hide here. This spot is hidden, but with a clear view.
Paimon's sure this recipient's up to no good.
I agree. But for the sake of her company's reputation, well... What? As in...
Yeah, we get it. Hey, look! Someone's coming.
You from Komoni Express?
That's right. You must be Mr. Dada Baba?
Where's the package?
Yes. This is your package. Here you go. I recommend that you open it and confirm the contents. I've been running to many places the past few days through all sorts of weather.
No need. You haven't opened it to see what's inside.
Of course not. That would be against our company policy. But if the contents are valuable, I would still recommend checking them first.
I said no need, didn't I? Why are you
You know, boss, this little lady's out here all... We could use that to our advantage, you know.
Hey, you. Are you the...
Yes, that's right. I wouldn't bring a bunch of people with me to deliver a package. I'm no good at lying. And I can't keep my tails...
Look! She's giving a signal! But, wait. Paimon doesn't
I nearly forgot. This just... If you could let me know what I delivered, it would mean a lot to me.
Her tails are moving all over the place. Does she need us to step in or not?
Her tails keep moving and intertwining. Maybe she's trying to say...
Seriously? There's no way anyone could get all...
Something's not right. I can feel it. And you seem...
No.
Come on, boss. Enough. Yeah, nobody will ever know anything happened.
Then do you have a moment?
Sure.
Forget the signals. We gotta save Kirara!
Boss, she's got backup.
What are you afraid of? Get him!
Huh? Wait, that's Sino! The General...
Sino?
Express delivery! Coming through!
Kirara, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Had I known you were here...
Too late for that. And I don't want to hear any whining.
Yes.
General Mahamatra, I don't want to go to prison.
That depends on how honest you are.
We'll tell you everything.
What's inside the package?
Card backs. Genius Invocation TCG card...
Are they the kind with a treasure chest as...
Yeah, that's right. Wait, how'd you know that? We're just a group of treasure hoarders.
Some hoarders were getting fed up recently with just stealing small stuff.
Go on.
They wanted to pull off something big.
all across Tavan?
Yeah, we were planning to steal prized treasures from different nations. After pulling off a job like that, everyone would recognize us, but...
So what does any of that have to do with...
Well, the problem was we didn't know how to communicate our master plan, but with how popular Genius Invocation TCG has become recently, somebody...
So you were the ones who printed these...
Yeah, because every treasure... First you bury it so no one else can take it, then just add...
Hey, shut it! You're...
It appears you consider this ridiculous plan of yours.
No. All you need to do is cover it with some wet dirt or sand. And it'll look like this.
My fellow hoarders, this is the big job we've all been waiting for. Take up your daggers. Oh, and for those of you without... Seriously?
Hey, what do you mean, waste? That
he's right. The time and the other...
That Paimon-Z.
Objectively speaking, it's definitely... But then why were you trying to retrieve these card backs?
It's all because some fellow hoarders got addicted to Genius Invocation. All they needed to do was stick to the plan, but they couldn't help themselves and started playing the game. But that wasn't the worst of it. Some of them ended up...
Ah, you were afraid that your plans would be exposed, so you dispatched members...
Not just the ones on the markets. We collected all our treasure chest card. We feared that our plans had already been discovered. So we were preparing to print another set of card backs. But to take every precaution, we raised funding for everyone to send us the backs via Comini.
Huh? Oh, so the senders would stay at their original location to ensure that the operation... Now that I think about it, that must be why the treasure hoarders came after the person who sold the card...
Oh, right! It's no wonder we were running into the treasure hoarders left and right.
There! I told you everything I know. Hopefully that will help us make a...
You'll each receive your due punishment. I've taken care of the criminals for now. I'll be escorting them back to Sumeru City shortly. I was only fulfilling my duty. You all did well.
Sino seems like a completely different person when...
All right. Goodbye for now.
Oh, wait! I still want to interview the champion of this...
All right. Go ahead.
Tell me, Mr. Sino, what were your thoughts about the tournament? And did you have anything to say about the treasure hoarder incident?
Genius Invocation TCG is a very good game. But to me, it's not just a game. I hope everyone can have the chance to experience the fun.
Great answer. That'll be a perfect end.
Therefore, I assure you that I will personally bring judgment to any criminals out there with the delusions of desecrating this game with their evil plans. No matter where you run or where you hide.
Oh, I see. Let's stay calm. No need to get worked up. Now let me think. Not so genius thieves behind mysterious.
Got decked? You get it?
Yes, that'll work nicely.
These two make quite the team when it comes to words.
If that's all, then I should get going. I'll inform the other areas not to be gamed by these thieving treasure hoarders. We will.
So in the end, it turned out that the group of card snatch still feels a little disappointing, though.
Don't say that. Think of the bright side. We uncovered. Oh, I definitely have everything I need for my.
If anything, Paimon regrets that we didn't get to see.
It seems everyone can't stop talking about that game. In that case, how would everyone like...
Huh? You mean it's
That's right. I would have invited Sino along too if he wasn't busy with work.
Oh, really? But didn't you say before that you can't
Yeah, but this time the situation's different. Let's just say this delivery wasn't assigned to me by the... This package had been sitting at the company for some time because we could never locate the recipient.
Oh, so the company eventually took ownership of the package?
Yep. The holding period passed just last month.
But can't you just return it to the original
Well, it turned...
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. And I thought both the original sender and intended recipient, so I took the initiative and started asking around Sumeru in my free time. Eventually, I found out where the recipient...
Wow, amazing!
Well, I have a feeling that it'll be good to have some true genius invocation.
Oh, sounds like another news story brewing.
Huh? Oh, now, what do you think, Traveler? Shall we join her?
All right, then follow me to Vimar... The clues pointed to Vimara Village, but guess we'll have to ask around.
Any idea what the recipient...
I only know his name is Garvapidum, and that he's a scholar...
Garvapidum! Got it!
I see everything. Let the show be. Stand with me. Let's dance. Dissipate. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Ha! Ta! Yeah!
There. Do you know where he's a
Oh, yes, there is a scholar around here. Are you sure you've got the right name?
Sounds like he doesn't know. Hey there! We're looking...
Garvapitum. Wait,
Oh, someone...
Yes, that's right. He looked pretty anxious. I've seen him speaking with the village head. Probably. Vamara Village is the perfect place to take a vacation.
Got it! Thank you! We'll go talk...
Don't mention it. If life is ever treating you hard, you can always...
Hello? Are you the...
Yes, that's me.
Do you know where a scholar but...
Garvapitum.
You know him?
Yes, I do. He came here to rent, but hardly anyone's ever seen him come. I don't know if that's his way of unwinding.
Yeah, you can...
Her tails are moving again.
Ah, I see. He's staying up above. Look for the house.
Great! Thank you very much!
Don't mention it.
This is the place. Let's try knocking and see if... Hello?
Yes, that's me.
Hello, Mr. Garvapitum. I'm Kirara. I have a delivery from Komania Express.
A package.
Yes, it's from a Mr. Gulab.
What? Gulab? But how is that possible?
Yes, it seems your...
Friend? Some friend I am. There was nothing I could do about his illness.
Don't that. After all, you and Gulab are the creators of Genius Invocation TCG.
Say what? He's one of the creators of Genius Invocation TCG.
Why?
If you don't mind, perhaps you could talk to...
You're right. Maybe I should tell. You really wouldn't mind listening? All right then. It's not much. I knew Gulab ever since we were kids. Other than the bandages on his arms, you could hardly tell he had Elazar. He was all... Later, we both entered the academia, and he became...
If I remember correctly, that's a pretty high...
Yes, but before long, the Elazar... After that, he became bedridden. He received treatment in the hospital. I would go see him in the hospital every day.
He must have been worried that he was taking time from your own research.
I know. But I couldn't bear... We would have some free time whenever I visit. Over time, those cards became the basis. It's not only a game. When we were... I was originally waiting for him to recover.
Aw, don't be sad. Gee, not to mention...
After he... But every time I looked up, all I could see was his silhouette. It was as... I know it was all in my head, though.
Paimon understands. Paimon wouldn't ever be able to get used to being away from the Traveler.
Yes, everyone else has told me that I have to move on, but to be honest, without Gulab...
Garvapitum? Perhaps you should see what you...
Right.
My dear friend, you must be wondering why I'm leaving you a letter like this. It's because...
Hey, Gulab, I'm here. How are you feeling today? I gotta tell you, I had an idea for another card last night. Huh? What's that you're writing?
It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, up for a game?
You don't have to visit every day, you know. You should be focusing on your work at the academia.
Hey, enough of that. I'll keep visiting until you've fully recovered. Besides, I can't stand most of the folks at the academia anyway. Hey, it's your turn. Gulab, are you okay?
Garvapitum, you must understand. My Elazar.
Hey, don't talk like that. You just need some more rest.
It's because you won't come to terms with the fact that I don't have long left. Guess what? This game we invented is getting pretty popular here in the hospital.
Really? That's great news.
Yeah. I've even made a device to help people find other players nearby. Here, this one's for you. This way, you'll be able to keep playing even after I'm...
Just stop! You're gonna get better, you hear me? I don't need this thing. I don't want it!
I imagine the casket of tomes I gave you is probably gathering dust in a corner somewhere. So, this is my last gift to you. I'm sorry that I could only give it to you now. Do you remember when we first met? You were the only one willing to be friends with the kid with Elazar. Now, it's my turn to help you make some new friends. This way, I'll always be by your side, my friend.
Gulab.
I haven't played much Genius Invocation myself.
As a true TCG player put it, the game allows many people to meet others, make friends.
That's right! We've seen that firsthand on our trip. Paimon could tell you those stories if you're interested.
Thank you all for your kind words. You're right. Gulab. I've always kept your casket of tomes with. It was so special for you to draw me a card like this. If he were here now, I know he'd. Hey, friends, how about a game of genius?
Pitum seems to be feeling better. Paimon even...
It always takes time to heal from pain from the past.
Yeah, it was a good thing.
When my boss asked me to take care of it, I had a feeling that it must...
Would you say that was your...
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Anyway, that's right. Who would have guessed that I'd still get such a quality story? Oh, by the way, I still haven't had the chance to After all that we've witnessed on this journey together, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, we'll never see the game the same way.
I understand. I'll be sure to work your comments into my Just be sure to buy a copy of the Steambird when...
And I should get ready to head back to Inazuma.
Will do. I'm sure we'll all... And maybe we'll play Genius Invocation T...
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those... who sample it many times can appreciate its...
This realm... If you ever... This realm is... If you ever have any...
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
This realm. If you ever have it.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.